Let's talk about something I know many of us are chasing. A life that feels fulfilling, where the things we want just naturally come to us. Have you ever felt like you're running in cycles, chasing after love, success, or that dream life? But it seems like it's always just out of reach. I get it. And here's the truth. The problem isn't out there somewhere, it's right here within us. And what if, instead of chasing, we focus on growing into the kind of person who will naturally attract those things? Today, we're going to dive deep into how to turn inward and do the self-work that brings everything you desire straight to you. We'll talk about what it actually means to become magnetic to your dream. Whether it's love, success, self-confidence, or financial stability. Get comfy. Maybe grab a coffee or a notebook because this is going to be packed with insight you can start using today. Hey everyone, today I'm filming in my living room because I just felt like it. The weather is pretty rough outside. It's super cloudy and cold. And I'm in Toulouse, France, and it's around 17 degrees, which is chilly for me. If you know me, you know that I love sunshine and warm weather. This isn't exactly my favorite. I'm also dealing with a bit of seasonal blues, but I'm making the best of it by cozying up, by romanticizing the whole vibe. And I'm here all cozy in my little vibe and I feel good. Alright, let's get started. So here's what we're going to cover in this video. First, we'll talk about why achieving your dreams actually starts with self-work. Then we'll dive into a metaphor I love, thinking of your life as a garden to tend and grow. We'll then explore the mindset shift from chasing to growing and why this shift is crucial for attracting what you want. After that, we'll go through some practical steps like defining what to let go of and defining your values. And finally, we'll create an action plan to start seeing real change in your life. This video is organized by chapters, so you can follow along or jump to the parts that speak to you the most. Alright, let's get started. Chapter 1, the journey to a dream begins with self-work. Let's get right into it. Whether you're looking to find love, build a career, or reach financial freedom, the journey to your dreams starts with one simple but powerful step: self-work. This might seem obvious, but it's something we often forget, right? We focus too much on what we want from others, from society, from our goals, but here's the key. When you turn your focus inward and start working on yourself, the things you desire are naturally drawn to you. You don't have to chase. If you grow, they will come. Think of it like building a foundation. When you're solid, when you feel confident and grounded in who you are, life starts meeting you at that level. And that's because we are attracting what we are and not what we want. If you want to attract something beautiful into your life, start by creating beauty within yourself first. Chapter 2, the garden metaphor. Building a life that's worthy of your dreams. Now, I want you to think of the type of person you would consider a dream partner, or maybe a celebrity or role model you admire. Now, picture yourself as you are at the moment, maybe a bit unmotivating, struggling with self-doubt, or stuck in habits that don't really serve you. If you want to attract someone who embodies ambition, confidence, and success, ask yourself, do you embody those qualities right now? Here's a metaphor that I love. Your life is like a garden. Right now, ask yourself, is your garden thriving? Or does it need some serious care and attention? Imagine committing a few months to leveling up. You make your health a priority, take care of your mental well-being, and start investing in skills and hobbies that generally excite you. You become a person who doesn't just desire those qualities, you live them. And as your garden starts to bloom, people can't help but notice. Chapter 3, stop chasing, start growing. One thing we all need to remember is chasing is a sign that we are looking for something outside of self to complete us. But true confidence and magnetism come from within. You focus on building a life, on being fulfilled with who you are, You create an energy that attracts people and opportunities naturally. It's like magic. When you stop running after things and instead put energy into growing into the person that you want to be, everything's aligned so much easier. Here's my advice. Stop chasing and start growing. I know it's easier said than done, but it all comes down to taking action every single day. Chapter 4, define what you're letting go of. To grow, you first need to create space. Imagine trying to plant flowers in a garden that's outgrown with weeds. It's not going to work, right? The first step in any growth journey is making space by letting go of the things that don't serve us anymore. Here's an exercise. Write down a list of mindset and habits that you're ready to let go of. Here are some examples. Delete dating apps if they're draining you to focus on building real meaningful connections. Limit social media scrolling with an app like OneSec or by setting a timer. Cut back on alcohol or anything that disrupts your clarity to prioritize your health and mind. Each thing that you let go of is space that you create for something better. Think of it as clearing out your garden from weeds so it can flourish. Chapter 5, reflect on your values and goals. Let's dive into values, because if you don't know what really matters to you, you're going to keep chasing things that may not actually bring you happiness. Take a moment to get clear on what your core values are. And here are some questions to get you started. So write them down and take time to think through each one. What are my core values? What 3 things I spend the most time on daily, and am I happy with these priorities? What does an ideal day look like for me? If my time reflected my values, how would I spend it? And finally, what are my top goals for this month and this year? The goal here is to get crystal clear on who you want to be and the life you want to live. Because when you know the things, decision making becomes so much easier. Chapter 6, accountability and action plan. It's time to write down your commitments. Don't just think it, write it down. Write something like, I will commit 2 months to focusing on myself and becoming my ideal version. This means I will prioritize my health, mental well-being, and personal growth. Next, make some doable steps. For example, in health, you can write commit to exercise daily, eating well, or setting a sleep schedule. For the skills, start something new that excites you, or start learning something new that excites you. And for networking, you can write connect with people who inspire you. And here's a tip: keep your goals realistic. Because growth doesn't happen overnight, but small, consistent actions add up over time. Okay guys, now it's time to put this into practice. Grab a notebook and write down 3 habits you're ready to let go of, your top 3 values, and what action you'll commit to. Growth happens step by step, so start with simple, small, achievable action and watch how they build momentum. And that's it guys. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button, share this with someone who needs it, and let me know in the comments one thing you're committed to letting go of this month. And of course, follow me for more tips and insight to help us grow into our best selves together. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Ciao, ciao! For more on mindset and personal development, check out books like Atomic Habits by James Clear, The Power of No by Eckhart Tolle, and You Are Badass by Jen Sincero. And check out websites like mindful.org and Psychology Today. They offer great insights and resources. Why do I feel that pretty? Rawr, I love you.